Hi, my name is Dev-Lanna and I'm going to be making a cookie clicker game today. I've actually made 3 cookie clicker games before, and by saying 3 I mean I've made the same cookie clicker game 3 times before, but I kind of want to make it a little bit more complex than that. This is the sketch I made of how I wanted my cookie clicker to be. So you have different flavor cookies at the bottom and you click them. And the more you click them, it's the more cookies you accumulate, and you can be able to serve the customers. This is supposed to be an oven that helps you to automate making the cookies at a certain point. I've already drawn the sprites. I'm gonna show you what it looks like right now. Keep your expectations very low. Keep them in hell, actually. It's actually changed from this. This is the first iteration I had. The characters, they're pretty cute, but they've had plastic surgery since then. These are the new customers. Aren't they cute? They're so adorable. Now I'm gonna show you like the renovation of my cookie shop. I'm gonna have a second window in the game, by the way, but I didn't want to draw 2 of them, so there's just one there right now. Anyways, that's the end of the showcase of my art. So far I have a list already written out of what I'd like to do for the game. First thing is obviously to create a cookie, so I'm gonna do that right now. It's not gonna take me that long. I've done this before and I've already forgotten what I need to do, but I need to create a cookie and I already forgot which node I need to use to create the cookie. It needs to be something that I can click, obviously. I'm just gonna make it a textured sprite for now. Is that a thing? Texture button. I've made the cookie's root node a control node, and I've made the cookie a texture button. Okay, so I've created the cookie. Now I need to make it register clicks. Okay, I've made a function so that when I press on the cookie, it'll print cookie. Now the main screen opens, and when I click the cookie, it actually registers. I think I need to see if I can place the cookie on the counter where I need it to go. So I'm gonna upload the counter to the game, and I'm gonna add an HBox container. I'm gonna have to have 5 cookies eventually be in the game, and all of them need to line up at the bottom of the screen in the counter. I finally have the cookie on the shelf. It took me some time because I didn't know how to resize the cookie. I also at some point didn't even know how to resize the counter because the counter was too big for the screen, but I figured it out. The next thing I want to do is make it look like the cookie is loading up. I'm gonna have to make the cookie like some type of progress bar, and every time I click it, the progress goes up. The reason I'm doing this is because I don't want you to click the cookie once and then you produce a cookie, because then it wouldn't be a clicker game. Or it would be, but it wouldn't be satisfying. I want you to have to click the cookie multiple times before a cookie is actually produced to be sold. That's half of 25. Okay. Isn't that cool? I'm actually kind of tired now. It's 30 minutes before my bedtime, so I'm just gonna be done with it. It's the next day. I spent some time fiddling with my editor to make it look cute, in my opinion. I'm not sure how I feel about it though. I might change it back. I realized that the cookie, once it was filled up to 100, it wasn't resetting so that I could click it again. So I fixed that, and now when I click it, it gets reset. Now I'm going to try to create some type of animation or tween to make it look satisfying when it's clicked. Instead of doing a tween, I did an animation because ChatGPT told me that it would be easier to do, and I believe it. It was easy to do. I've never used the animation player before, so it was a little bit tricky figuring out how to do things with it, but it was pretty straightforward. The only thing I need to do now is figure out what I want to happen when the cookie gets filled to the top. There needs to be some type of feedback that tells you that you've just produced a cookie, like a cookie has just been formed and you can sell it now. So I'm thinking maybe a small tiny cookie can like pop out from the back of it, like typical cookie clickers do. I've done this already in a scratch game that I have with an egg, but I don't know if that communicates what I wanted to communicate. I think I changed my mind. I just went on to my egg clicker game. I love the song it's making and I like the look of it. I'm definitely doing this. That is so cute. Definitely, that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Let's see if we could get it to pop out a little bit more. Velocity that. Why can we do 800? What would that look like? I like that. This 50. I don't know what any of this is doing, but I'm trying to tweak them to see if I could get some sort of animation that I'm satisfied with. Another task successfully completed. That was not too enjoyable because I didn't do too much of the coding by myself. There was not much coding at all, actually, just animating. So I'm not too satisfied with that one, but I do have to go get my brother from school now, so I have to be done. We'll see if I come back tonight or not. It's 3 a.m. I went to sleep way too early yesterday and now I'm awake, wide awake. The only thing to do is code, I guess. I'm still in my sleeping clothes, so I don't have anywhere to hide this thing, which is fine because I want to use it like this anyways. I've been dying to put this fluffy thing on and hold the mic like this. I still have to put the cookies in the counter, all of them. I still have to make a resource for it. I'm not sure I even know what to do, but I'll figure it out. Hopefully by the time I'm done with that, I'm sleepy and I can go back to sleep because I need to wake up early tomorrow for work. I still need to make money, unfortunately. I'm guessing I have to put an array in the main script and loop through the array and create an instance of each one of them. So I have the resource script or the data script, and I have each of the resources for each cookie, but I don't know what to put in the array. Do I put the resource in the array, or do I just make an array of string names and I use the string names to reference the resource? But how do you reference a resource? What is a resource? What is life? What is the meaning of life? I'll come back to you when I find the answers to these questions. Okay, I created a list of cookie data and I'm going through the list and creating an instance of each cookie in the counter, and I feel like they are being instanced. Like I feel like all the cookies are there, they're just right behind each other. And I thought that my H box would have separated them. I think that's its job, isn't it? But it's not doing so. Here it is, separation. Okay, let's do 20 and see what that looks like. Yeah, that helps. I forgot how wide each cookie is, so let's just save all the guesswork. 297. So we should do 320 for the separation. Look, wait a minute. All of them are not supposed to be chocolate chips. What have I done wrong so that the texture isn't changing the way it's supposed to? This is the function that is responsible for updating the cookies visual. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I don't think I'm doing anything wrong actually. Obviously I am, but I don't know what it is. Okay, I figured out the problem. I usually do this. This is a common mistake I make, and I didn't call the function. Oh wow, yeah, that helped a lot. For some reason, my resources didn't have the texture in them, but I feel like I already did put the texture in them. I don't know why they're missing, but I'll do it again. It's fine. And I'll run the game again. And there they are, they show up. I wonder if the cookie pop is going to show up as like, yeah, I knew that would happen. I didn't change that, so I'm gonna go do that now. I'm done with resources. That was fun. That was better than yesterday. I learned a lot and I did a lot of coding and I had a lot of stuff to figure out on my own, but it was very satisfying. And now I have all my cookies lined out in a line, and when I click them, they have the little pop animation of cookies right behind them. I have been trying to figure out how to do the inventory since last night, and it's supposed to be a simple inventory. It's not one of those things where you need to move around items within the inventory and you need to sort them. It's supposed to be something very simple. I wanted to make a global script, so on auto load a singleton. Found out that you can't use exports with it, or I might be wrong and you can use exports with it, but I don't know how to. And for those of you who don't know, exports just lets you load things into the game without using code. I'm now just starting to work with dictionaries. Since I've started my game development journey, I haven't used a single dictionary ever. So I'm excited to dive into that. This is going to tell me if I actually understand the code. I set up a signal and I'm trying to see if the signal is working. The signal is supposed to be from the global script, and it's supposed to tell the main script that inventory is ready to be used, and you can now actually display the inventory on the screen. I won't have it showing up in the game, but I'm going to try to see if I could have it show up in the terminal. Hopefully nothing breaks. Okay. Nothing broke, but it didn't print anything. Let's see if it runs the code. That's perfect. See, it tells me inventory is set up and it tells me I have 0 chocolate chip cookies. So now that I know that works, I can actually now go ahead and try to actually make inventory show up on screen. Let's see if the inventory shows up. It does. Right now I only have this unlocked, or the game only thinks that this is unlocked, so that's why it's only showing this. But I kind of want to unlock all of them now and see if it actually lines them up properly. And it shows all the different ones. It looks very pixelated, but I wouldn't know how to fix that. This task was actually the third thing on the list that I was supposed to do, but I did it first. And I don't know what I'm gonna work on next, but I'm gonna end this video right here because I think I've done enough. I think I've learned a substantial amount since starting to code this game. I'm very happy with the progress. I'm very satisfied. Hopefully I see you again in my next video. Bye bye.